going on, experts and expertise? Welcome back to the KevX channel. Today's video, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're gonna be reacting to a video called "This is How Short Your Life Is." Now, I'm pretty sure everybody has had somebody tell them that life is too short. But me, I pose the question, how short is life exactly? So with that being said, let's dive into this video and see if this video can shed light on how short is our life exactly. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
79 years. That's the average lifespan of an American citizen. If you're in Japan, it's 83. Canada, 82. 68 in India and Sierra Leone, 50. 79 years. But not all of those are free. If you sleep 8 hours a day, you'll sleep for about a third of your life, which cuts that down to 53 years. If you're like 68% of American students, you'll study from kindergarten to grade 12 and then head to college right after. This takes 3 years worth of time from your life and brings the total down to 50. If you spend a typical 45 years of your life working full-time at 40 hours a week, this amounts to 93,600 hours or 12 years of time, which brings the total down to 38 years. If you retire at the current average age of 63, you'll spend about 16 years of your life in retirement, which might be nice, but some statistics show that 68% of people over the age of 65 suffer from some sort of disablement and require long-term care. So that's not exactly the freest time in your life. So that brings the total down to 22 years. The average American spends a little over 10% of their life cooking, cleaning, eating, or doing housework. This amounts to 8 years of their life and brings the total down to 14 years. The average American will spend a bit over 2.5% of their life taking care of kids or family, which amounts to roughly 2 years and brings the total down to 12 years. I think most people will agree that those activities are fairly standard and usually considered non-negotiables. They're going to happen in our lives. So that means we have 12 years worth of absolute freedom, right? Well, if you're a typical young adult, you spend about 5 hours a day on your phone, which amounts to 118,625 hours over your lifetime, or roughly 15 years. So there goes all your free time. Or maybe you're not like those young adults. You don't even have a phone. But if you're like the average American, you spend about 2.5 hours a day watching television, amounting to 57,933 hours over the average life, or 7 years. That would bring your total down to 5 years. But this is assuming you only watch 2.5 hours a day and that you start watching at the age of 15. So in reality, this number is probably a lot higher in the modern day. So it's at this point I should ask you, how do you feel? Did it make you sad, happy, shocked, or maybe angry? Because how you feel about this data is you telling yourself something important about your own life. What I didn't say is that yes.
Whoa, guys. That is deep. That's really deep. I don't even know how to feel about that. I'm kind of upset with myself, but at the same time, it motivates me. The reason why I'm upset with myself is because I know that, you know, we all fall victim of it. As far as like taking up time, are we really investing in our time to our true potential? Are we really doing things that can really benefit us to invest in our time properly? Or are we just on the phone scrolling our life away? Because I mean, let's be honest. We get on this device right here. We won't even have anything particular to look up, but we just scrolling all throughout social media and not utilizing our time at all. I fall victim to it, and I know that there's a lot of people that can relate to what I'm saying with this. And then the crazy thing is, we all have 24 hours in a day. Everybody equally has 24 hours. It doesn't matter if you're poor, rich, everybody has those same 24 hours. Even the richest person in the world doesn't even have enough money to buy time back. And once their time is gone, it's gone forever. And so that's why it kind of like hits home, like for me, because it's just like a lot of us don't live up to our true potential. And it's like, are we really doing what we can to think ahead and have better time management and really invest in our time to do something significant? And are we honestly using it? And I feel like we could do so much better than what we're doing with our time. Time is literally worse than money spent. So that's why I encourage everybody who's watching this video, please, whatever you do, make sure your time is not wasted. Live up to your true potential. So yeah, this was definitely a wake-up call for me. This really has me like more aware of what I'm doing with my time. And I hope it hits home for you guys as well at home. We're gonna continue on and see what the video is talking about though.
We're gonna spend 12 years worth of time at work, but what if it's work that we love? If we spend the 8 years of our life involved in cooking, cleaning, and eating, preparing the best food, and maintaining good hygiene, we might be a lot healthier heading into retirement and not require long-term care. So those 16 years may actually be quite free. That time spent eating, are we mindlessly eating, or are we being present and enjoying the flavors in every bite? When we're taking care of our kids or family, are we thinking about what happened in the past or the future? Or are we indulging in the present and making new memories? Are we truly enjoying the time we spend on our phones, or are we mindlessly scrolling through an infinite loop of articles, videos, and information? Do we enjoy watching TV, or is it just something to do when there's nothing to do? The exact precision of the numbers I presented isn't important. What is important is the feeling the information gave you. What I'm trying to say is that life, even if we are truly free for the whole 79 years, is extremely short. Life has been around for 3.8 billion years on Earth. You and I are just the tiniest of tiniest specks in existence. Whether we like it or not, our clocks are constantly draining. Our most precious asset, our time, is constantly being fought over, and we might never come back. If you're working a job you hate, that's 12 years of your life gone. If you aren't healthy or financially prepared for retirement, that's another 16 years gone. If you're in the habit of constantly checking your phone or going home and watching TV on the couch all day, and you don't really enjoy these activities, that's at least another 10 years of your life gone. So it's time to make a decision. We can do what we think we're supposed to do or what people tell us to do. Passively let life pass by and keep on thinking that we have a lot of time left. Constantly think about the past and worry about the future. Lose an hour here and an hour there and keep waiting for tomorrow. Or we can truly understand the shortness of life and start taking control of it. Start appreciating each moment for what it really is. A moment we'll never get back, and become deliberate with our actions. I'm not advocating anyone hastily quit their job or drop out of school. Not at all. Self-discipline and delayed gratification are great tools that can be used to maximize overall freedom and enjoyment in life. The only thing I'm advocating is to be mindful of how we spend our own time. Let's go back to that average value of 12 years of freedom for a second. That amount to 105,120 hours. Assuming that the 10,000 hour rule is correct, if you use those 12 years of free time perfectly, you could become world class in about 10 different activities. That's crazy, and I've never heard of anyone doing that, and it's probably because humans aren't capable of being that efficient. But if you have at least one big dream in life, I hope you're constantly moving your life towards that, and don't care about what other people have to say because you legitimately don't have the time. But if you focus on your craft and are mindful of your time, I don't think there's any reason you can't become world class in at least one thing. Life's too short, and you never know when it's going to end.
Guys, that video was very, very deep. Like, wow, there's a lot of things that I can take from that video, and I hope that you guys can take from it as well. And basically what I got from the video is, it's time management and overall just life. The whole meaning of life is to give life purpose. You gotta really take time to really reflect on your life and see exactly what you can do to improve yourself. Whatever goal that you're trying to achieve, do it. Time waits for no one. Anybody who's watching this video, plan ahead. Whatever goal that you're trying to do, make sure that you're happy with it. Don't make decisions based off of what other people want you to do. Do it because you truly want to do it. Do it for your inner peace, your inner happiness. A lot of us tend to make decisions based off of what our parents think or what others think. A lot of the times we find ourselves not being confident in ourselves because we're so focused on what another negative person has to say. But don't focus on what a negative individual has to say. Keep doing what you're doing. Understand who you are and believe in it. Prioritize your time and make sure you don't surround yourself around people who are time wasters that are doing nothing more than just wasting your time. So I hope that everybody who's watching this could get something from this video. I know I have, and I know that there's a lot of different things that I need to self-improve just as well. And I hope that this video can really motivate and really paint the picture of how short our time actually is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and turn your notifications on. And I'm gonna talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.